The super fun, awesome, happy time pedal show.
Hey!
I'm Gabor.
Hey, I'm Alex.
And today we have kind of a bit more of a, different sort of thing. It's a vintage Ibanez AD9 delay pedal, analog delay, that's been Keeley modded.
Has been.
By Mr. Robert Keeley.
Couple of mods.
Yes. So it's got the switch up the top here, which makes it true bypass, because the original old AD9s were not true bypass. Mm-hmm. So this is now the on and off switch. The LED is now blue as well.
Hey,
which
it goes nicely with the pinky purple colour.
Sort of. Now the old on and off switch now is sort of a self-oscillation switch. So it kind of, that's what it was doing at the end. It kind of feeds delay back into itself. And then you have another output here that he puts in there for an expression pedal, which we've just got an M audio, looks like this, expression pedal that we hooked up to it, which affects the delay time.
Yes.
And you've got two outputs. There was two outputs. They had a wet and a dry out, so you can have it.
I guess you want to do the wet, dry, wet amp thing, or
yes, or something like that. You can split it. So
yeah.
Okay, and we're always going into our Stereotone OTS Mini 20.
The Isocab
with the greenback
thing.
And I've got my Jazzmaster with Duncan Antiquities.
I was still going Greco Strat. I was going to use a different one.
No,
that's a good. Yeah, it's really nice. 77 lawsuit Strat.
Nice.
Yeah.
So we actually had. I should turn it off. We had the gain channel on a little bit on your amp there before, but
fairly clean.
Let's do clean.
There we go a bit.
Up a bit more. Beautiful. All right, so fairly straightforward sort of pedal. 3 knobs: delay time, delay level, and repeat. So delay time is a delay time. Delay level, your just intensity of how the effect is.
It's not wet dry, is it?
No. It's actually the volume of the delay. So whether it's in the background and the foreground, and your repeat, which is your feedback basically. So that's now become the on and off switch. So let's have a listen to it. Your dry tone is still there. It just adds it's just a level for the delay.
Cool.
So delay time, being an all analog delay, is you don't have a huge amount of delay time. So this is the longest setting it is, which is around the 300 milliseconds, something like that.
Yeah, maybe 4.
For some reason, I've got 380 in my head at the moment. Okay. I don't know why, but I think it's 308, maybe 380 milliseconds. Going all the way down to.
Oh, I think it's.
We've got the expression pedal hooked up to it. Hang on, so let's just unplug it for a sec.
Sure.
Okay, so that's all the way down to. Nothing. All the way up to this. And everything in between. It's almost like a double tracking kind of thing if you turn it all the way down. And then you can go basically like with all these ones, you can go from a pretty much just a slapback sort of thing. to self-oscillation kind of world, and everything in between.
Which is cool because the mod can do that now without having to bend over and...
Yeah, you just put your foot on that thing. So you're playing something, you've got it, I don't know, set to like something like that. And you get that self-oscillation business happening where it kind of sort of fits itself. And then, if you really want to, you can hook this thing up, and now the expression pedal becomes your delay time.
Okay, so the heel down is actually the longest time.
I guess it depends on maybe the polarity of the thing as well, but you can set it either way. But
at the moment,
it's set to heel down as the longest, and as you go up, it speeds up.
If we put the feedback up a lot,
even more. That's pretty cool.
Yeah. Yeah, noisy.
Noisy. Well, you can do lots of fun stuff with it. It's a nice sounding. It's a really warm bucket brigade analog delay.
Absolutely.
From the olden days, made in Japan. I think that's sort of early 80s or whatever it is.
Yep.
That's been Keeley modded. It sounds great. Great sounding delay.
Would you like to have a play?
Sure. Why not?
Your red guitar.
Oh, thanks. Just got these nice dark sort of warm delays.
Slightly gooey and dark,
which sounds beautiful. Oh yeah, that doesn't really work now because of that. Yeah, let's turn it off. Well, actually,
do you want the pedal?
bring it over here. Yeah, let me try that out. I don't really use it much with that. It was like a flanger. Taking off now. Back to the sort of ring modulator sounding thing. That's my world. But it's a beautiful delay. You can set it to, like a. Let's get rid of this just to make it easier to operate. You set it to a, sort of medium speed, medium level. Beautiful delay in the background that just emphasises everything you're playing.
Yeah, great.
That's about it. I mean, there's not a whole lot to it, but if you want a great sounding analog delay, these things are fantastic. And you can still buy them. I mean, they do the reissues now.
Yeah.
And you can buy the Keeley modded reissues now as well, which I think sound pretty much the same, especially once he does all the mods to it. Pretty much. I don't think there's a huge difference.
Even without the mods, you can still do all those things manually with, get all the sounds.
Exactly, yeah. Well, the only thing it don't have is true bypass, although possibly in the reissues now, I'm not sure if the reissues have true bypass or not, so possibly, but if you want one of the old ones, they don't have true bypass, which, I mean, whether that's such a good thing or a bad thing, I don't know. I mean, there's lots of people go on and on about it quite often, especially in live situations. It doesn't really make much of a difference at all. But anyway, that's just my opinion. Hate mail in the comments below. Yeah, so that's the AD9, and it's pink.
Yes.
So you know, what more could you ask for?
Oh,
Not much.
not much.
Cool. So while you're at it, while you're writing hate mail, why not subscribe?
Yeah.
Then you can write hate mail every time we release a video. We don't mind. Just push the big red button, subscribe to our channel. We've got tons more stuff coming up. We've got a few things in the pipelines that may be quite interesting. You know, this is for, or maybe not.
Maybe
but,
quite interesting.
So, you know, stay tuned, subscribe to the channel. Below us in the description, there is a link to our Facebook page, so make sure to click on that and like our Facebook page, where there's usually photos of things that are coming up and
all that stuff.
yada yada.
Check it out, share with your friends. Done.
That's it. Thank you so much. See you next time.
Catch you.
Bye.